Man, ain't nothing like a good old nap. How you feeling?
Yo, 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 yo. Feeling full. I see what I go show for TV. Oh, okay, 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 okay. You showing?
You need something, bruh? For sure, homeboy. Say less.
I'm working, okay?
The competition story is there, and of course there are some question marks over.
On screen, I have a snapshot, basically, of my video from yesterday, where I had the spy pulled up.
Fucking money. You're throwing all.
别墅里面敞开，水池里面银龙鱼。
Alright, as much as I love having product that could get me locked up for life under this roof, it's time to say goodbye. This buyer wants the delivery split up, so drive to the drop-offs I give you in any order. Hey, you made the sale. You got the money running through the tills, and in a minute you'll have receipts for everything. Minus the laundering fee, of course.
You got some beauty rest, I see. Hitting the streets tonight?
Eh? You want up my secret? Okay. Okay, what does that mean? They don't make my secret. They don't, this woman don't make my secret. Everybody for Nigeria, this I find, this I represent as Jesus Christ.
Let me know what I
She
can
don't
do,
make
homie.
my secret. But let's continue.
For sure, homeboy. Say less.
Knock, knock. Dave here. We're in a bit of a crisis situation here in paradise. Now, the kind of music lads have been hit with a bad case of the munchies. They're after pizza, specifically. And only something from the mainland will do. I don't suppose you could see your way to flying some over? Business class? Oh, that's a crying shame. Be the change you wish to see and all that. I'll just have to see if anyone delivers to the Caribbean.
So let me take it back to the real people. You hear what she said? Let me to the point. She said, I shall open up to Nigeria spoke on the phone. Now, the person who claimed that he spoke on the phone, which is the divine, has denied that he does not know. He went further to say if you can bring a chat between you and him because it was free with human being, you can prove that he had a contract with you, give you 100 million for a page you. Now, you have come to say there's no written agreement. Without an agreement, Barrister Marshall, when you don't talk to them now, without an agreement, was able to collect $70,000 for you. Without an agreement. Without an agreement, he was able to collect everything for you. I dare anybody in this country, any lawyer to help you with that. Without an agreement, to collect it back. Show that you see. Without an agreement, you see this guy. Back all the sound, back 200 sound, fight that kid. You see, that's number one. No agreement. When I see you, continue. Where's the proof? This is the screenshot of the 12 minutes that we spoke. We were lying down. So now bring the proof. I asked you. I said, please, if you can prove that you had a contract with David, you lie. She should be good to drive much away to collect money. So that Nigerians will know why nobody people pursue that case straight. Where's your proof that you have based your contract? If you give David, you might just product. I mean, whatever thing you deliver to his house. Where is the person you deliver it to? In all of this, Master was able to bring that $70,000 and you came out, come and start blackmailing him. Okay, we spoke for 20 minutes, for 20 minutes. Bring your proof.
Nigerians have always known that there was no written contract.
Again, she's saying it.
This I supply to take the man.
Again, she's saying it.
Nigerians are in trouble. Nigerians are, if very dark man can lie against me like this, and exactly what Marshall colleague said is exactly what has come to pass. Then there's a problem. They told me that you will very dark man and finish the case for me. That nobody, Nigerians against me. That's exactly what he has done. Very dark man and Marshall are best of friends. So who do you expect him to support?
What is she talking about? What is she talking about? You have repeated it again that you don't have no contract with these people. Then Marshall is my best friend. Marshall is my best friend. Marshall is my lawyer. No, I can go and speak in his house in my life. Anything I like in Abuja, I can go. Now you are making a different story. Or continue. And it goes somewhere.
All I have been saying since from the beginning of this case is that his aide received it. And David knows the truth that his aide received it.
Where is this aid? This aid that received it. Bring this aid. Since David is denying, since Umari is denying, you bring the aid. So that this aid can come and stand in court. That is where the problem is. And you don't know if without all this proof, they still go squeeze $70,000 give you, madam. And you come outside, they say you want 305 million. And you come back and you claim say you get when you have no right agreement, you say that 25 million. There was no contract, you came up with 25 million there. Nobody even told you that. I was taken out to support.
Everybody taking out so I did not tell Masha that the 70,000 I collected is too small, that he should give me money. Everything that's better can say to her. I told Masha I will not collect $70,000. I have sent Masha a message since to provide his account number. Let me refund the $70,000. I've been making Masha.
I don't understand. You told Masha that you are not going to collect $70,000. So how the $70,000 take your possession when you call the tell Masha? Say make you send your account, make you refund them. These Nigerians, does this even make sense? Initially, you didn't tell anybody that you collected $70,000. Now you can't talk about when you call the clock down. Now you say you told Masha that you are not going to collect $70,000, but the money came in your hand. Not with my grandfather paid for VHD. Not with my family house they don't spoil for VHD. Now you hand it. Continue.
If they are not moving, then they refund the $70,000 to you. I did not tell Masha that you should not collect more money. I told you this was not going to stop. We had an agreement so that and you have to keep that agreement. When is this happening?
Anyways, she said that Masha should send her account number. She rightly said that me and Masha we are best friends, right? So based on my best friend, let me collect the money on his behalf. Since you want to return the $70,000, as you can see, this is the account number there. As a Christian initiative, you can send it to the NGO. From the NGO, you give it to Masha. And my best friend, anytime which you will send the money so that your hand will be clean. You understand? Madam, don't collect this kind of money. Make sure that you're 305 million. That's what you are entitled to. Don't let anybody deceive you. Marshall is a bad person. I've always said it now. That Marshall, run away from that guy. Yeah, they say that guy is singing like that. Madam, transfer the money. Zenith Bank, nothing to set the initiative. Yes, sir. Please, God will bless you as you do so. I can't build better primary school, to do both up and down. When my friend send the money, yes, sir. $70,000 coming very, very soon. Now, did you hear what the woman said at the end? Because I have to cut all this and video to the place that makes sense to me. Every other one was just not doing it. Now, did you hear the last part? She said that she did not tell Masha that she wants more money. So why do you know what's now the problem? If the $70,000 is not enough for you, and at the same time you are saying you do not tell Masha that you want more money, so what do you want? What do you want? Now I would like to say this, Madam, please, take this case. There are millions of lawyers in Nigeria. Go and give them. I want to seek a lawyer that will get you 50 million naira without evidence that the money ever collected anything. I'll be here, I'll be waiting. You take court and sentiments. God care whether you want out to. Don't really prove me exist. And you should pray. Make the remind you continue to push case against you. They are to see the people who won't stand for. Happy to you. Happy to you. I did wait for you. We shall not come to you. Please go on down and we will learn that. Bye-bye.
Look, your lashes, your eyebrows, your lips. Now you guys have attachment to your boobs. You better a modern warfare guide for sure, dog. Damn.
White tape on the end.
Look, your lashes, your eyebrows. eyebrows, your lips.
$1.50 for this hot dog? The hot dog price will not change as long as I'm around. Amazing. Amazing quality, amazing value. That's $1.50 well spent.
Are you going to have another one at your next building you go to?
Absolutely.
One take wonder.
I can do whatever you want.
Let me show you how clean my daughter is. She loves being all upon. If I tell her to back up, she start crying. Ellie, can you back up, please? Move. Can you like back up? Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, stop. All right, stop. Wow, this is crazy. What should I do about this, guys? How do I fix this issue? Because I don't. Yeah.
This store, the Terry. Me and Terry grew up. The Terry the one put both of us on, but he showed more love for. Fast forward, the Terry got hit in his dome. They took 30 bricks out his home. Remember that one bitch said it was cool. Named Lisa, she wasn't wrong. See, Lisa threw me a bone right before them niggas ran in my home. I fought one nigga in the chest, he had on the bench, should have hit at his dome. I could have real deal made me a mess in that bitch, but I spurred home. But you know I ain't gonna leave it alone. Pouring know how I'm coming. I got money, but it's the personal hit. I need to physically see that bitch. God, I get a text from a Lisa bitch. She said, Corey, back outside. Hey, left my phone on IG Live. That's my alibi. Grab my file, I'm out the door.
She can't move the right side of her face.
147 elite racehorses were just evacuated out of the Middle East on two 777 freighters. Last week, Qatar Airways carried out this large-scale evacuation of show-jumping horses from Doha. The horses had been stranded there after the Iran conflict started, of course, which halted commercial flights out of the country. But to get them out, the operation started on the ground. The horses were transported on road from Doha to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, where airspace remained open. From there, two specially arranged Qatar Airways Boeing 777 freighter cargo flights were used to move them to Liège, Belgium. For reference, some of these horses can be worth over $10 million each. Thankfully, both flights landed safely in Belgium, where the horses were unloaded, inspected, and prepared for transport to their home stables.
Are you sure you can be able to do this work? I can do it. So do it. See this fish? Don't pass out with other people. This one not right. Which one don't right? Like you don't do okay, don't do fish. So do what? Okay? Are you sure you can do the same? I will do the work. I will see this fish. I don't want anything to happen to me. Don't come back. That's why I put it down. Oh no, I'll do all like that. So I'm going to come back. I'm going to come down. You know that now? Sure. I heard now. Forget like this, you know, no problem. Come on, I'm going to you. But there's not no problem. Everything was done. Even the boss, the gas. You don't take off from me. You don't give us a story to my gas. I'm a man that has a natural. I'm a man that has a natural. Everything that's about it. If you tamper with my fish, I will tamper with you. If you tamper with my fish, I will tamper with you. Tamper with my fish, I will tamper with you. Right? Tamper with my fish. If you tamper, if you want to show me that you know what I'm doing, I'll talk about me.
see my house, see fish, from. But you know, I can tell them, how much do I tell you?
Yorùbá la fẹ́ ṣe léde wéèrè yẹ kó túmọ̀ yẹn. Yorùbá ní mo mọ̀ jù ara sọ́jẹ́tì tó rọ̀ yẹn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni lọkọ tó ṣẹnu bẹ́ẹ̀.
Hold up, and I was talking about it. It was trading about.
So,
Pretty sure that's not a dog. So I just asked Google. I knew it. Dad.
Hello, your wonderful. What did it like it? And then I told, I don't just one. Now it's the video of Tracy. Okay, they drag Barrister Massa. Remember, this woman, they drag the man before. It's like it's 2019. 90s, so it's drag her. Even during the 2023 election, I saw a video of her dragging. On this class, I was doing everything where I from the beginning till now, so that you yourself will judge who the night from who the night. Whether this woman, they didn't decide now, whether the man did the right thing, whether a barrister, a woman, a master, that was supposed to say, okay. I've told it on the story of the woman. She thought it, the counter what they do, now 25 million, allegedly. Okay? So, what did she do? She thought that she supplied something, someone, okay, to the man. David Umahi get some excuses. One, he couldn't pay the woman. From, I can't pay you now. Give me time. So the children to pay. And the woman, now they give this story to, okay? Now, so, listen, on the drug, several videos for life, for many years. From drugging, before people enter the military drugging, which they call woman, different types of names.
one day I got so frustrated. I said, can you concentrate and pay me my money? Stop telling me about this. You have told you I cannot do it. He said, angry and hang up on me. The next thing, he sent me a message, which is on my phone right now. So I tell you to mind his number. Everybody wants to know this number. He sent me a phone, a letter that I insulted him. I will give you a letter for insulting me. I can show you the one I can. This message is the one I can. Then I will deal with you for insulting me. So that was it. That day he blocked me. He never makes my call again. Sometimes I ask my parents to tell me that God is this. This I have makes of me. I give you my money. Let me pay my children's school. You tell me that God is this. So he blocked me and he never to my number. So when I use another number and call them in my WhatsApp, I'm coming to your state. And when I get to your state, I will come to government house. There's no people before you know how to pay me. Do you know what David told me? David told me that if I get to the hotel, I want to back to mine. And why would I go back to mine? I know what you mean. What happens to those nila engineers who don't know how to do it?
You scare me. From what was going to be seen, now she increased the pressure on man. Okay? Now, so, the court has found
Shortly, David Umani sent policemen to the house. I don't know my children up at school. Get it back. I'm going to have my bed. They arrested me. I brought this case of Germany. And you know the shocking thing? There is no shocking thing I've ever witnessed in my life. It's David Umani. In my writing, my case when he was brought for his arresting session with me, my his boy in the police station, in the police court that he's using. That's one of them. David Umani, he said it yesterday. I have never met this woman before. I'm only meeting her for the first time. I almost died. David Umani said he has never met me. I brought my pictures to David Umani. I brought evidence showing me and David Umani in his office and he said it wasn't. That's what they said. How am I sure this is real? Well, I went for Nigeria.
get his fire by some matter when they introduced to her all the assistant. From waiting by some matter, he thought he got to worry. And matter how did this rating easy on a big flower board, all of them to come to the human face so that they don't expect to go and carry and go in and summarize. Yeah, that's what we scare them. All the Indians, the worry, the protesters, the compromise, the come on, what are you, you know that? Yeah. This woman apology video apologize to the man.
Good Nigerians. After proper consultation with my family, friends, and legal team, and a painstaking review of events of the past weeks, I have come to the conclusion that it's important to give this a chance. I admit that Engineer Dickens David, the former governor of the state, about them on the internet and what I had from people. I apologize to Engineer Deacon David Umari for the embarrassing allegations we have caused him and his family. I sincerely apologize to his family, to my own family, friends, and everyone who felt hurt and embarrassed with what happened. I never said Engineer Deacon David Umari tried to meet me in a hotel room. I apologize if the allegations have been magnified and taken out of context. My family and I have decided to move on.
It's sale day. Okay, we're throwing this stuff out with the trash. To pick up the product and get it to the drops.
On the issue of the contract, I admit there was no formal signed agreement between Deacon David Umari. Although the job was done and delivered to the folks, they might have used the material for campaign purposes without informing him and without him knowing about it. I apologize sincerely for any misdemeanors that this might have occurred. Thank you so much, and God bless each and every one of us. Thank you.
From this to this, I'm not for the apology. The next thing, I'm saying, my soul is here for this house. Is that? That's true. Let's explain up now. So do you think that Nigerians all the drag out left and right? Don't be this woman. You should have this one not cash out. Then they don't settle the thing. Because of this, people like the one their mom.
All right, these drops are only accessible by seaplane. Product's loaded up and ready to go when you are.
So what you call this people, when they put it back to worry, all the people that they settle the woman. I think 100 and we work on their 10 equivalent amount. And they go the actual amount. At this time, I want to so worry talk this. They settle the woman. He don't support the woman for any other thing. But they supported her because when they don't allow past people to oppress common man or society. You know that thing. I talk her to the woman. So Nigerians got no this small thing, no. That's why this one goes tell her there, back. Oh, we saw another thing for the woman. We beg Nigerians to tell I'm sorry. I was not affected. Oh, we see how it's I don't have to but me. If Nigeria is a working country, everybody will have a voice. Everybody's voice will count. Am I supposed to be fighting people who will use the taxpayers' money to fight this out? Am I supposed to drain my business capital that I'm using to manage my life and that of my family, to fight someone in power? And at the end of the day, I cannot still get justice. Because even the people that will give the justice, they put houses for them and they have them in their pocket. I want to look at the corruption that was carrying me in the face. And I have to accept an offer that shouldn't be the first case.
You doing this, huh? The product's in the back of the truck and ready to move. Get it to the buyer, and you're done.
It was not easy for me. All my life, I stood there to condemn corruption, to speak against injustice, to fight for your friends. So how then can I come after waiting for 12 years to go up at the end? But looking at the situation that was facing me, I had no other choice but to succumb to the offer. I have to collect what is right to be mine. Nigerians, please, let's not fail ourselves for 2027. Let's not fail ourselves. Let's not fail ourselves again. For 2027. The government knows what Nigerian politicians and their children. The corruption is so much. The corruption is so much. Nigerians come out and march against corruption. God 2027. I'm sorry. I sincerely apologize. God bless you. God bless each and every one of you. Now, I hope. If you want to, you have to tell me that. Okay? Every year come on, for more than a week now. Only for this thing like give up crying. Crying. You drag Barrister. Barrister. Guys, I'm not coming. You can't get sick like that. You want me to do this video. Everybody get that thing. Take a match off the face. You said the person told you I'm going to tell me. I'm going to send you. Even arrested me, I'm going to show you the copy. That's really anyhow. Why shall we do this money? If you want to see my money, you can send me. You can send me. She said to me that you don't want to come for me, you do this to me, you do that to me. You can just come up and want to have that place. Why shall we do this? Why shall we do my money? Why shall I do this shit? Just because you my money. I'm telling you that you don't have confidence. You said, trust me, I'll do my people. I'll do my people. You told me that I'll do confidence to you, the people. Why shall I do my money? You cannot do this. You cannot push me. You cannot do my money. You cannot do me. You cannot do me. You cannot do me. Say my money. Why shall you take that thing? Why shall you take that thing? Why shall you take that thing? Nigeria Bar Association, please, with all due respect. Marcia Pharmacy Way, please, sir. This is so unethical. I'm not down. Finish my video. I get that this is hard. I'm not going to send them somebody in. I'm not going to put that number against you. I'm not going to do somebody in. I'm not going to do somebody in. I'm not going to do my money. I'm not going to do my talent. I'm not going to do people. I'm not going to do anybody. I'm not going to do stop. I'm not going to do anybody. I did my work. I'm not going to do my work. How much have you got? There's something going on like that. People are wondering their life. Can I tell you how to do this one? I want to do. I'm a problem. What can I tell you? What can I tell you? How much time on your head? What can I give me this money? Give me my money. You forced me to do this video. After you forced me to do this video, you said my money will be paid in full. After you want to take agreement.
Cryptocurrency received, so I guess we have a sale. Transferring now. John over.
Happening on Juggernaut. God. You know all the pictures, judges. I know you know all the magic tricks. And you said, you will take it to a court, try to lock me up. Masha, give me my money. Give me my money, Masha, and then lock me where you want to lock me. Masha, give me my money. Maybe a Nigeria Association. Give every president. Masha, come up this way. That's why we don't know. Your lawyer. Your lawyer, Masha. Who am I forced me to do a video? Forced me not to speak to anybody. Masha said my money will be very full. Like my operator has gone with the other step. After I ended up giving me $70,000, what will I do with $70,000? This is the amount divided is legal fee. Please, I'm refuse. Masha, you are not a good person. I know what people are doing in this country. I know what is happening. I know what is happening. This operation with some activists.
Now that you rested up, what we doing tonight?
I don't understand. I want to see. I will not close my mouth. This has to end. You cannot make money with me. You cannot make money. I suffered for 12 years. I cried for 12 years. I lost my father. I need my payments. Masha, I need my payments. MBS, please come and caution Masha to release my payments. My son, caution Masha to release my payments. My daughter, caution Masha to release, to stick with the agreement and release my payments. Thank you, Nigerians. I have all the videos. What Masha said, and I'll be releasing them gradually. What I got back once, that when it is necessary, I will release the bomb. Thank you.
For this class, we look at why this woman come back again. All they ask, where's my money? You don't come up from mine, where's my money now? To Barrister Massa. Where the F is to, where's my money? She did say they give my mother waiting to give her. When they come make her change mind from dancing in a gym to coming out crying out. From the crying video, it all remains one record between her and
coming up, homeboy.
Yeah, Barrister Masha. You told me that you write an undertaking that you will sign. Is your undertaking ready? Let me just take a look at it, please. As my lawyer, all these things I'm telling to you, they are very confidential and it's because of trust. But I know the person we are dealing with. So, how?
Come on to me. I don't know why you. I don't like why you.
I believe you,
You're bikers, right? Because the buyer wants the product biked into the back of a truck. It's good to go when you are.
If you now do still of nothing now, he has already messaged me. You don't see that you're not already. I'm a lawyer and I've told you there's no problem now.
Barrister Masha, you are my lawyer. I trust you.
I have spoken with me. I've sent message to me. I've seen what they have said. That one is not sufficient.
Okay, he has sent the undertaking.
I don't want to give him now. He has sent message to me yes now.
Yes, can I take a look at the agreement, please? Because this man, I know him very well.
No. I beg you, have to today. Don't come over this matter again. Don't touch me once again.
No, Barrister Masha. No, Barrister Masha, it's not really that. Please. Masha, can you hear me? Hello, my brother, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes, Barrister Masha. You know that you might be a soft guy rather than brilliant. And as my lawyer,
trust. You have simply said to my side, you said you know my father that this like you will do the money and you get the money so you can go back to your place of business. I don't think as promised. So why now she's dragging is asking me like, he wants to do the money. You don't want the money, just say you don't want the money. Now let me tell me, please go ahead and do what you want to do. You're not supposed to go with this matter here after today at all. I'm telling you, I'm not tonight. I'm just telling you right now that you don't push to me about this matter. I don't want to get involved. There's no way I will try to make peace. No matter what, but you're trying to mess it up. Let's go back on your ways. Don't do that, though.
I'm not going to talk about it.
Let's have peace.
If I don't trust you,
you can let him say him now.
Okay.
So, he has got to be supplied. I don't know if why would you just somebody stop? You want to stop before he doesn't do it. It is when he has to make this now. And I hear my mother already step by step. He can't go and chase what he has already said. I don't know if anybody buy asked money 100 times. So what's not the problem?
So,
you don't just leave it. I don't say that this guy wants you to do. Now just move on to the matter. And you guys just face yourself and I did it.
You know, as well, I was doing those videos that came to me in confidence. If I don't trust you, will I send you those videos? Will I take your advice?
Long story now. As much as you want, my dad always said, this is not what you do. You don't question, you don't profit. Don't check all my videos with you. You don't direct it. You don't have to do them. Nobody's my doctor now.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
You're taking this. Okay. They start. All I should start by saying, you just it.
Okay, no problem. See me now, I want you to collect the money by yourself. Because I don't want to.
That's 100,000 guys saying there's no problem. I already say it's over and over again. Even if you say you're going to meet you and give you money, that doesn't trust you. That next time you start posting, I will collect you, give me the money and I will give you. That's already happened. This is 9 days. This is already after 10.
Get tax expertise without
switch over transaction.
They made it. He wants to go and take the money from his people staff. And now you're dragging the show to forget that the midnight, you don't have money. I'm not going to do it now.
No problem, sir. It's just that this video. Okay, I trust you. No problem. And just because of the side effect of the video, if the whole thing does not go as we have discussed, because we talked about undertaking and everything, I don't trust the video.
Yeah, sent messages. That's undertaking already. Message sent to me already. The undertaking already. I sent it.
Sir, please, can you share with me, please?
Oh, that was big and bad.
No, I told you. Don't worry, I'll do the video. I'll go and post it now. Instagram and Facebook.
Listen, I have to do this.
No problem. I'll go and post. Don't worry. I'll go and post. I'll go and post. I'll post it on property. Don't give it to me.
In this what record? In the massive. Or first of all, I never put in the stuff I want to say, but it's a matter threatening to that I'm already coming to say and let them say this is where the people the protect man must establish all the videos. Okay? No! But it's a matter for say of the comment. Now, because women will get no evidence of contract, evidence of when they supply food, evidence of when they carry out, no single evidence. And because of this, the money, there's no food to find out. They will find a thing. Because if you are not doing this, there is no documentation. We get that. When they know the perfect. If that is trying to do, they will give us that ability. See, something at least. That is to make everything forward. No single documentation, no single evidence. Now, how much is if you want that evidence, who is no evidence? Okay. That's it. If you want to follow this process, because I put you my phone, drag later. That's it. To the state. But another person, another person, all pay this money. Another person, this is the no be man that comes. Okay? This is possible to say. If you have talked that, how do you say that what is coming? Of this before now, you know about it, or because how man is it? Say, I'm going to see you. All of a sudden, another person complains. Okay? Now that one, you see, now this is all the time. Or this is now professional driver. Because it is I recommend our conversation look at how by Samantha say, now 300 million are demanded for. You go bring negative now the king is get a form for the big. I want to bring more money. Maybe before, you say the 110 million is provided equivalent. What a lot. Is that you need to go to the full of the nobody now. You expect that when you that is what you have to fly in the air. But to buy some other and order you. So I pay more money. Come on. Get money. That matter of it. You do the matter so. Now, okay, you to be tested. This is master question. Okay, you can according to Bible. Master, he said, in this, besides that, the Bible concept is this. Doesn't come with me from Bible. This is all the stuff that I was around public respecting river. Like distinguished meritocracy things. The very that on the Omoyele story, trouble and commentary. several other calls to our aid. I need begging to beg people at home for us. But once I continue, our focus was that on what account to state apparatus to deploy to gun this. It was on account of our continuous activity that the city is not restricted. Now, it's not always the city, was to worry all that part, none of them. And this other activities like to move a base. And even while there was granted, there was a long time up and they took the floor to set up the city as of course. Even if they away there that the city of the message is just a big we eventually succeeded and helped her escape this. This is the communication with trying to block a peace and mistake of it informed me that you shall be man said that you walk it way up. Now, bro, it is specifically all block a peace, what you say, the man is telling us and you will go back. And who will pay unless it happens with a difference of the contract in the state. The man is talking, I'm not going to say this too much. But the show says it's a funny way or even any contract. I spoke to the top man when the people took my face and it was Adam, the man was Adam. He promised to resolve the food with this protest to play his name and promised to pay her in that food. He the couple that he told her. But unless that, he told her to say, then the woman thought that the only way I will pay this woman, now if people say you get something, we will send you the week to the backpack of 50 degrees to give. Guess what? And that's all. Okay. And I will put Western fucking heart is the education to us. And I think that we have two options. We either fight on or a fight on or if we elect to fight on, we have what? We take this and call issue. And we follow the policy. I follow that there was single evidence of any contractual agreement between us and the minister. That there was no evidence that the minister ever engaged us to do any contract, and that there was no evidence that the minister ever informed us that what happened to the Nella engineer to us. As it only took a single evidence that to deliver the thing to the minister's house and it came all the 3 things. Contract, say, waiting after the this engineer of Africa Park to talk to people, and also say, Liba, those materials, this engineer, man, no physical. Meanwhile, the man is only decided several matters in a politics for this act. When he eventually decided, he said he doesn't want to go to a politics and that he wouldn't mind peace. And he thought he would pretend he won't go to politics. We have a public minister's lawyer, Mr. Abdul. The minister said by Joseph Ekubakam, the community, the safety, our husband and us, Pastor, we're all in a better. The meeting ended in a statement, nothing considered what the forbidden to take and money to get the and what if must expose all the system before the war before Otaro before the honest into the life of what has gone down to us. What was the to do? I thought that here you are keeping here like that to take a high day. The freedom considered that as not a brother. He said he can't go to the people and that he's scared of the man. And what he offered to apologize. Say, now she offered to apologize. Mr. Omai is said that he will not pay a dime unless you can show the evidence of communication between then start with Joseph Smith. I reached out to Barrister Joseph, who himself was a former minister, and he offered to raise some money if he recant such allegations. Otherwise, to allow her to pay the bill. So now, one of the entirely, Barrister Joseph, a former minister, then offered to raise money, make it straight, no be demand. And a first half of the decision, I thought that I did not like getting involved in money matter because of the bad blood we commonly generate. The second how you get involved is care. Remember, say, Dr. La say, that the raise money for us. It is raise, it is apologize. And the father also say, no one involved, go out for this thing. Also, this case. If you make sure other Nigerian law is going to be done. So, I've been at the standard of starting the fight to decriminalize this speech, but it is the law. It admitted it had no evidence and agreed to return to look at the court papers against us to be transmitted. Now, this all say we will return by ourselves as long as say the court processes against us. So, they agree terminate this court by Joseph that gives me the status of 70 $100.
The smugglers are lunatics. What are they called? Skeptical. Snap the photo, and now.
Just so, don't be mind. Whether now my gave Barrister Joseph Anomi, the no Peter here. Barrister Joseph informed Barrister but say this money will be compensation for contract. Neither the money na admission, that is agreed say the whole. So this money na just for the sake of peace and $70,000 just for the sake of peace. Okay? Does that mean that you just wake up and kill me tomorrow? Drag me, somebody else, sorry, $10,000 to let you sleep. Ama, they get it approach. By Joseph, you keep alive and happy. The happiness of the situation. It is to be noted that none of this is not for peculiarly good, my friend. Let's see for anything. By Joseph and Senator Miles are prepared that even when money from Kola North are put in dollars were offered, they offered it as politely honored that insisting that every hour 5 days was my ultimate contract. Say, you want to give our money in dollars, say, use this one for port, use this one for Kola North, say no collecting people. If anything, waiting the drivers and the human 5 days. How is the thing affect every sector of the country? Affects the human defense. Weapon defenders don't follow. It shows Ataro right continuously as we conference and allies to vote. And earlier is that I could not get 300 million for her. I explained so far that her initial claim was 25 million naira. 100 million. When they can't give her equivalent to 30,000, we have that. And even the court of law is most likely not award her that. Even if it is established as true, they even though they own you, you still give evidence. Out of the 5 million, even they pay 30 million, the 5 million only on them. It's something that they had as a national lawyer that will ever get most for. I wish I would not. She promised to drag my name online unless I need them to pay her 300 million. And that she has lost business, thought, and was held responsible for provider money. Yes, so? It is so sad that a woman will put in our best defense at the expense of our lives and liberty to come out to defend a couple and God in likeness. I will surely appraise the situation to participate into action against this is the topic. That's
What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk to you about NIO. I want to go over some of the data points, break it down on what is really moving it, and go over everything else you need to know. But first, make sure to hit that thumbs up, and with that, let's get right to it. So NIO is down 6.5%, absolutely getting slaughtered today. 585 the high. by the dip. Based on the flow right here, you do have a lot of volume coming from algorithmic trading. So I'll kind of go over that in a second on why that would be occurring. But today, we didn't really have anything concrete coming out from the company itself. So no press releases. We do have a lot of the other Chinese EVs in the red, but not to the same extent that NIO is. There was, oddly enough, some good things that did come out that normally would really push NIO higher. One is this right here. It looks like NIO adds a new limited edition ET9. Only about 199 units could be available of this, but typically these types of PRs, like the market loves it, keeps it up, pushes it higher. Generally writes milestone. And we did even have Williams posting saying that they did deliver 80,000 ET8 today. So that's good stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that this actual milestone did come out already, or that might have been 70. Maybe I got that.
Business News Fast, your communication should too. Dialpad is an AI-powered platform built for better customer engagement. It's one platform for calls, messages, and video. Pure, seamless, built for modern businesses. Because in business, every second counts. Less hold, more happy. So shift your support from basic to brilliant with Dialpad. Elevate every conversation.
You closed that deal. All right. Wiring the funds right away. LJT out.
However you sleep, it adapts to you, keeping you in deep sleep longer, so you can wake up refreshed with daily health insights and a sleep fitness score. 5x8 sleep, designed to eat sleep, and feed it.
Thinking about that one, but still nonetheless, William did post this early this morning. And again, generally the market loves both of these PRs, but one thing that's really coming out is several articles really hinting at dilution.
Looks
and
like you got some good rest.
That shelf
We
offering
hitting the
that
city
was
tonight.
in 2025. And in case you guys don't know what shelf offering is, it's good for typically 3 years, and the company can dilute as much as they want within that kind of disclosed parameters within that 3 years. And I guess with NIO recently submitting their earnings and there being no real substantial dilution coming from that issuance, that F3, this is where a lot of articles are hinting to dilution coming. And plus, at the same time, with their AI expansion that they have planned for 2026, as well as just many other things like chips and many things, it's fair to assume that NIO would actually need money. So this is, in my opinion, the main reason why NIO is going down so much is just the fear of dilution. And yes, that is very real. Is it something to sell out of NIO? Most likely not. But then again, we've seen NIO get influenced by algorithmic trading because AI will pick up on these types of articles alongside a couple others and really just start to go down because of that. So definitely it's one of those interesting things. I know NIO being profitable, instantly people think that, hey, they might not need money, but you have to also factor in that in 2026, 2027, and probably for the foreseeable future, NIO is going to be expanding at pretty fast rates, so they will be leaning on that shelf offering. So let me know your general thoughts on that in the comments below. So today we're kind of having a lot of back and forth, so some good stuff that did come out and some potential gray negatives. So what's your viewpoint on that? Shorts, they're not really doing too much today. They're returning about 84,000 shares, 7.23% of the free float's being shorted, which would be 147 million shares. So shorts are kind of just sitting back. They're not really kind of returning that much. So based on analyzing that, kind of does signal that maybe they do feel like there is a little bit more downside, but not enough where they are willing to kind of increase and double down. But looking at the options, 9.3 million in calls, 2.2 in puts, and most of this is very bearish. From a bull standpoint, you see a consensus for it to be above roughly 550 in the foreseeable future. Bears are anticipating for it to be sub 550. And with today being Friday, just take notice of this. So we do have 31,000 at the $4 strike price, 4,000 at the 450, 22,000 at the 5, and then 10,000 at the 550. So I know NIO is down a lot right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if shorts do wake up in the last about 2 hours of the trading day just to try to have NIO close below 550, whether that be at 449, 448. That way they get these 10,000 at the 550 expire worthless. So we've seen this happen time and time again. So again, don't be surprised if that does happen. But aside from that, we have two transactions occurring on the secondary market. Both are sells, so big money is not really buying the NIO dip today. One is 202,000, other one being 165. On the dark pool, you see it a little bit more active. A couple of hold numbers, so hedge funds are doing what they do. We are also nearing the end of Q1, so you should be seeing a lot more abnormal transactions on the dark pool. That would be just hedge funds, institutions rebalancing. But with it right now at 551, it is exactly on this R2. So that's going to be a key point for NIO to ideally close above. But then again, you have shorts. Like, they'll see this as a target. They will want NIO to close below that point going into next week. That will really scare a lot of individuals. So again, just kind of watch for that 551, best case scenario for kind of NIO to, again, close above it. One thing that, again, the market's also digesting is Iran. So even though Trump came out and stated that, hey, I'm not going to have any boots on the ground, so we're not going to have any actual like individuals there to take over Iran or whatever, I feel like now people are catching on to inverse Trump. So now people are seeing him as kind of inverse Kramer. So if he says something on a Friday, do the opposite. So I wouldn't be surprised over the weekend if the States does actually put like soldiers in Iran.
What you need,
so I think the market is also kind of fearful over that. I did actually bring that up in my pre-market video.
You,
so we might be seeing a little bit of a sell-off going into kind of the second half of today. But today, just watch for that 551. Ultimately, getting right to the actual chart itself, it is still okay. It's breaking below that 10-day moving average, signaling that it's kind of losing a little bit of momentum, but it's going to be most likely stuck in this kind of no man's land. So it's going to be losing a little bit of momentum, losing a little bit of volume over the next couple of trading days if it does close below that. But at least it's going to have the 50, 100, and 200-day moving averages and is fairly good support.
You doing this, huh? The products are in the back of the truck and ready to move. Get it to the buyer, and you're done.
Are you thinking about dilution, which is rather odd? Again, I don't know if that was orchestrated, just several articles just randomly as of today talking about that, whereas their earnings were submitted a long time ago. Or it was already been out there for a while. So the fact that all of them came in today, I think, interesting. They were considered, but let me know your action points. Hopefully everyone has a good weekend. One final thing, pop up to my Patreon. If you follow by, I'll stop talking crypto for the daily day trades, numerous day trades, and also check that out.
This is lovable. Using top building investment ideas is empowering. From small side projects to enterprise tools, from consumer apps, platforms that build in net.
What is government today? We're going to talk about the quality of a very entertaining. That is how entertainment is actually doing the whole reputation. It is influencing customers with whatever that brand. And perhaps with we're also going to talk about other stuff. And we're going to talk about right now. 80,000 days and brand new different modules. You can go back and take launch with Epic, the Liquid started on that. We come out of the
of course, and now here's another two, not only is it possible, and the thing is possible from entire year. Honestly, some people have sometimes you stop how yeah, you could argue that Strong is working around those atoms, aspects, type things up, humanoid robots, and also robot types. Local with Neo is not focused on because those are two things things, but Neo doesn't want to get money, right? And if you look at it right now, in America, Robotech Japan is doing too well with Tesla. Yeah, there's a thing SPA closed, but the recall that started with I guess that's 30, and we're glad that we're planning to go down. Yeah, I mean, that's good, that's good. Now, what about the option? This is interesting. I can't make it, okay? And this is not my fault that this is happening today. Take a look at this video, but there's so many things going on the way TV. Bad behavior from old people. And it's not what it's just so many. Okay, there's so many different things. You're really entertained by humans. They're like parking on the road. Instead of parking on the car, like you can park them. But you're disrupting traffic by parking in the middle of the road. How crazy is that? So, and that's not just one up, alright? Like, these super bad behavior, it's become a meme here in China, alright? It's like, you see a Li Auto car that's parked improperly and being having bad behavior, and not too surprised by that.
You closed that deal, all right. Wiring the funds right away. LJT out.
That is true. There's so many of these other have incredibly deplorable behavior, and it's not the brand. Okay? It's nothing about the brand. It's more like.
Planning to move? Choose Pods, the most awarded container moving company. Pods brings the container to you. Then we'll take it to your new home or store it at a secure Pod storage center. And you don't have to do the driving. Trust Pods with your next move. Look at
the people that choose the brand. Okay? And you're going to hate me for saying this, but this is kind of affecting your reputation. A lot of people don't want to be associated with that. Okay? They don't want to be associated as a
rise and grind, player. Time to
disrespect
get it.
for a lot of other people. So in that aspect, some people, this is tarnishing the brand. Hopefully they can somehow fix this. I don't think this can be fixed. It's a behavior problem, right? And of course, because of this, some people are choosing to buy cars that are choosing not to buy that brand, okay? Which is kind of crazy to think that some bad apple is going to cause everybody to think that, all the apples are bad. They should buy this brand of apples, basically. So that's kind of insane. So you do see this happening right now, and that could be attributed to some of the sales decline. You still do see a lot of their cars. This is definitely not
what you
the
need,
norm,
player.
Okay? Let me make it very clear. There's a lot of people that I have friends I have.
No doubt, homie.
The other cars, perfect normal people, they're good guys, good gals, and there's nothing wrong with them, right? It's just this is happening. It's unfortunate, and it's unfortunate to be associated with it. It's kind of like the auto mega caustic incident a while back, a year or 2 years back. The auto mega was kind of associated with being a coffin car. It's kind of crazy, but it is what it is. I mean, Neo does stand to benefit from this in that aspect. I mean, Neo's brand is still highly reputable, and I'm sure Neo doesn't want to do anything to tarnish that reputation. And a lot of customer complaints are handled and they make sure that everybody's happy, etc. And that really helps them get more sales because with NIO, a lot of the sales that they achieve is more word of mouth. Word of mouth really helps them out a lot. And of course, NIO really takes that everybody. Like they don't trash talk other people. Like for example, a lot of the sales reps they go to for other brands, they have like top 10 lists of like cons with the other cars. And you go to a new auto store, you talk about, oh yeah, I'm here buying a NIO. They like tell you 10 things that are terrible about buying a NIO. Maybe talk about the company burning so much money, etc. But that's just how it is. Right? It's ruthless. It's cutthroat. But then NIO never trash talks anybody. They tell you if you want to compare it, go test drive it, compare it yourself, and you make your own decision. You know, they're all good products. And in fact, just 2 days ago, NIO actually saluted Xiaomi. This is actually insane. Because NIO is way too nice, man. They paid respect to Xiaomi and SU7 because they're launching the new SU7, and then NIO said SU7 is really going to change everything moving forward. You would think that, oh my God, there's a deal going on, maybe a partnership between NIO and Xiaomi, but no, it's not. It's not a partnership. It's just that Xiaomi is launching a new car, and NIO wants to pay respect and then advertise the Xiaomi SU7, which is insane. That's how much respect NIO gives to everybody. That's NIO also has the same respect. And partially because one of the founding owners is Lei Jun, which is the CEO of Xiaomi. Right? So in some aspect, you could say the Xiaomi CEO is a small shareholder, actually big shareholder, if you think about it, in NIO. Right? So you got to pay respect to that, right? So there's that going on. So in that aspect, you know, NIO has good reputation right now here in China. There isn't anything too damaging. They're trying to get their sales up. Of course, they're relaunching the Dark Knight Edition, Black Samurai, Black Knight Edition cars. You're trying to get sales up. Sales are kind of slow for the Honda cars, but like I said, newer versions coming out very soon. So that's going to help with sales. And then, of course, ES9 coming out very soon, ES7. These are all going to help out sales a lot. And then going forward, you just have to have good pricing, good policies, good incentives, and they'll be able to sell lots of cars. And yeah, right now they're running crazy AI glasses, like Li-Autos, humanoid robots that like XCOM is, flying cars, and that kind of stuff. XCOM is doing like as well, focusing on charging infrastructure, swapping infrastructure, selling the cars. And they're building out more stores, even Sky Stores, which are the stores that are all in one. Honda, NIO, and Firefly all in one store in smaller cities. That really makes sense. So, yeah, they're working on expansion, they're working on sales, they're working on pumping up those numbers. Yeah, they're super focused, which is really, really nice. So, NIO, right now, they've saved so much money from R&D. Okay? They're not wasting money at all. It's become almost like a totally different company. They're saving so much money. That's just really nice to see. Yeah. What do you guys think about all the other situation? Stay super focused. As always, stay healthy. Peace out.
The Tesla Model Y was the best-selling passenger car in the world in 2025. It is now official. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. Great to have you with us. Pretty awesome to see an EV. Now, whether you like Tesla or not, let's just focus on the fact this is an EV and it's the best-selling passenger car in the world. What does that say about the future? Total sales for the Model Y have now gone over 4 million, and Tesla's retail sales in China surged in February, pushing its share in the EV market to the highest they've seen in 2 years. the highest percentage share in 2 years. Retail sales in the Model Y in China skyrocketed by 216% year on year to 25,300 units in February. That's a remarkable result. I wonder if a lot of those are the Model Y L. I think that probably would be. So Tesla and the Model Y have been the world's best-selling passenger car now for 3 consecutive years, with cumulative global sales exceeding 4 million. The vehicle has beaten all fossil fuel, all EVs, and all hybrids over the past 3 years. Tesla said Wednesday on its Chinese social media accounts, citing data from market research firms including JJ Dynamics, Statista, and Focus to Move. So it's official. For the full year of 2025, Tesla produced 1.65 million cars. To be technical, 1,654,667. It delivered 1,636,130. And that's according to data released by Tesla. Dealer Shanghai delivered 852,000 of those cars. So more than half of the Model Y deliveries around the world were produced at Tesla's factories.
The Bible says you have to give that life. You have done it. Thanks for possession of it. Hello, Baba. Even now, Baba. Court is about to sit in 5 minutes. So court is about. If court can sit and you're not sit, then your case will be turned away. I hope you know. Oh, they have to come there. I mean, I'm going. Court is sitting in 5 minutes, Baba. Please, I would advise that you're in court on time. This is a very serious case. Okay? All right. Okay, I'm expecting. Yes.
Let's go.
Court in session. Case number LD 01212-2026 between Mr. Awilu and IRS at the parties in court.
Current owners and listings of an eligible vehicle get this exceptional lease offer on this 2026 Cadillac Optima.
Mr. Awilu, you are charged with multiple counts of tax evasion for consistently declaring false returns. How do you?
I might know that I sincerely apologize. My client is still on the street. Please receive the first immediate satisfaction. The client has 5 minutes to arrive for the LPG thrown out elimination. Yeah, we now be waiting for an accused as my only sister was there. She's on the street. We know it's the way it's the way. Sister, we know. I'm not going to do this. Apologies. Thank you, my Lord. My Lord, this matter is surely about this accused person who labored millions of naira incoming and going into the account. And the Lord does not forbid him. My Lord, I want to claim the indulgence of this court to please observe clearly, my Lord, the dressing of this accused person. Other people, they dress like that. They came into the court dressed like a person. Objection, my Lord, says, why is this about dressing? What are we addressing for crying out loud? Fashion sense is not a crime. Yes, not a crime, yes. Yes, at least. And it's certainly not a possible offense. Let's not also dress our itinerary properly. Thank you, my Lord. As discussed previously, my Lord, this matter is not about nothing that. When I think about the notice of one, it is strictly about the patterns of the defendant. And patterns are not crimes, my Lord. Grant me to be defined. Definition, let us define the Lord. My Lord, this accused person has refused to sign the report accurately. He disgraced other taxpayers of cleanness and equality before the Lord. He is stealing for the common of the government, the Lord. This defendant spends millions, the Lord, every week, of which we have stated the purpose clearly in the bank statement submission. We not talk to the every week. People need to eat. Everybody appetite is different. In millions per week, we not. Even if you are manufacturer, you better have a kitchen. Why is it millions? My Lord, I would like this to take note of the inflation that the economy is experiencing. Every inflation is that. How true? Below, this same data, that is just part of the matter. Second matter that is speaking a lot is said to only have everything in millions of cases and limited them in past narration statements and keep. But the Lord does not predict it. The Lord does not predict it. At least, but the more it's against taxation, you are stealing from the government and you are being upset on that taxpayer. The Lord, no sort of income, no, in fact, no tax history, no filing. Yes, income is putting out of the account like community is every week. Even have a bank account quickly at the bank account. And Lord, generosity in itself is not a crime. The money moving out is towards generosity. You know, generosity is not a crime, actually. But why is generosity only a lifestyle? But not just a normal lifestyle, a premium luxurious lifestyle. Yes, it has no income, no business, no history to live. You know, any generosity that is a lifestyle, funds luxury, and replaces income, it's already income. You know, this is this already good. So that's tender. And what are you? You know what we have before us at the bank statement of this assistance from just January 2026 to February 2026. Yeah, precisely, my Lord. We need to ask him because, my Lord, we compare the bank statement with that of the restaurant that has 20 partners. It's ahead of them by 6 months, my Lord. 6 months. So this course will take a 60 seconds. I want it. God. So if when at the top, if you ask me, what do I do for you? What will I say? You say what you do. I don't understand. What do you do? It's not my agent and you know me the agent and you after watching it every area, they will tell you, number one agent is the only justice. They will tell you, agency. And I have to talk to you. They explain this type of transactions. That can be all that you do. Hey, okay, please sit down. I don't mind. Okay. Hey, do you want a little bit of change on the person? So read the advice is to give the person now. I want to be fun. When you give the advice person something now, hey, they don't do like that in contract.
Foundation is good for a steamy situation. All right. It's a hot topic. Hot pot food.
Kindly state your name for the record. Yes, thank you very much. My name is Agent Awilu. Address the court. Yes. My name is Agent Awilu. Agent Awilu, what do you do for a living? I just said that my name is Agent Awilu. I do agent work. And sometimes, on the other hand, I do importing and exporting. What exactly do you import? Because I do interior depot also, in case after I give somebody else, I do interior depot. So anything about the roof, ceiling, fan, all those things, that's what I import and I export back again. Also, when last did you import? Of recent, these are the easy bad, the same movement, the losses. At my daughter, I even testify that the economy is very bad. Every way to increase the cargo. Are you saying that this way that you have not done any investment? Yes, because it's yes or no. Yes, now the last time you want like this. No, not done it. Because the last time is last year December. And that time our cargo, the entire site, we cannot even, we are still looking for the cargo like this. We cannot tell about anything. It's chaos. Mr. You are experienced case of importing. It's about exporting. It's somebody that you imported that we export. There's nothing in the export now anywhere. It's so slow.
the fact that you are not able to import and export, in this period of discouragement to your business, have you received millions of naira? Millions of naira. So that was for my family. It's for my family. It's better. Bless my family.
It's sale day. Okay, we're throwing this stuff out with the trash. To pick up the product and get it to the drops.
Keep going. A good job when you have not done well in business. I used to do well before. After what I told you now before in the past now, I used to do well before. So you are telling me something before. The encouragement by your family building in your family in the form of millions of dollars. Yes! To say, keep going, keep pushing. Every month, my father, my brother, my sister, my brother, everybody around you is giving millions of dollars every month to encourage. Yes! All right. So my next question. Why is it that you are not doing well? Yes, you are giving out encouragement to other people. In millions also. And you have no income of your own. This way, my Lord, this way, Father. Very generous. Yes. And if you have 2,000 naira, if you ask him for 1 5, he will give you the 2,000 naira and it will remain 0.00 in his account. That is kind of person. And I follow a system and I give so that it can be given unto me.
You're bikers, right? Because the buyer wants the product biked into the back of a truck. It's good to go when you are.
Sorry, Mr. You are telling this one that is consistently give up millions of naira to other people when you have no income of your own. What to give back to my community now? Just like your father was doing. I will give back to my community. I will help everybody. That's why they call me a philanthropist. Are you telling this honorable court that you have no income of your own business? Objection, my lord. That question has already been asked and answered. You're so sustained. As a court video. Alright, one more question, my lord. So if you have no income of your own and you're going through a tough time, how do you plan to pay your lawyer? It's with it now, I didn't do steadily. Are you a TikToker? What do you mean by this? Are you saying that you're going to pay your lawyer for the legal services you're going to do?
You're bikers, right? Because the buyer wants the product biked into the back of a truck. It's good to go when you are.
Send your messages from your own life to people that render services to you. That's why I said that I'm a philanthropist. That's why I send. I just do I do me. It's for me. I just send to people the way my spirit lives. That's it. Lord, I love the fact that the active person shared and I hope. I do me. He's going to do himself, Lord. Kindly check narration in the description of transaction carried out by the active person, Lord.
With new diamond bead texture, Charmin Ultra Strong cleans better so you can use less.
Bet you can't run fast as T-Mobile. Yeah, I can. But you better pick it up because T-Mobile now has a massive 5G split. Watch this.
I'm okay. T-Mobile now has the fastest 5G home internet. Just $30 a month.
Number one, transportation, 900,000 naira. Appreciation, 1.5 million. Your low price and screening factor, 2.2 million. Thank you for coming. I will see you next week. 4.5.
You're bikers, right? Because the buyer wants the product biked into the back of a truck.
Mr. Awilo, Mr. I do need to stop. I have no income. I'm going to stop time. I have to put final time. Are you going to pay a lawyer? Yes. Okay. We don't the way we need to transact now. I give him this. He's a thankful. He's my brother. Yes or no? He's my brother. Somebody is my Mr. Awilo. Mr. Awilo. Answer the question, yes or no. Are you going to pay your lawyer's legal fee? Yes or no? No. That will be all we know. I rest my case. Why can you drag me? Mr. Williams, I want you to understand something. Okay? I'm not a young man. Listen. Only one who makes the legal people, okay? All that one you're talking for. I'm not a fan of it. Why do you need that you hit me? For what purpose? For what? What is that understanding between us? You will Mr. Williams. Yes, we have an agreement that you will pay me at the end of this proceeding. I'll pay this now. Don't know what you were saying for. I know I'm only my account. I think when you bring to pay me, I will not make an argument which is that you have money in your account. So when you want to pay me, so they will not start to pay tax. I think I'm money in my account now. When you bring the case, I will not decide, okay, oh, as I've won this case now, I will not give to you. That's all. Okay, so you will give me, depending on if I win this case, or not. Oh no! This is what you say. I don't know why you don't have to challenge this thing. Why you fighting this door? I don't know. Why you fighting this door? Hold on. It's a problem. Right now. Exactly now. That's when you people when they're not difficult now. Win the case. That's all. What is difficult in winning the case? It's not a case. It's when I win that you will cheat me, right? Let's go to the Counsel, any closing argument? Yes. My lord, this case is about language and boundaries. How far a wall can stretch before it snaps. My lord, the law allows generosity. It allows forgiveness. And I'm sure the court understands the informal economy. Most especially in a country where receipts are optional and goodwill correct. I mean, when the law struggles, it's frequency. My lord, it is important that the law sets the limit on this act of generosity. If not, it will be used to disguise criminality. My lord, with all that has been said and done in this hallowed court today, it is obvious my client testified and implicated himself in the process. My lord, far be it for me to stand in the way of justice. I submit before this honorable court with so much humility and respect that you do not deny with my country. With this way, the Superman very fast. So what's the money sometimes, you know? I imagine, right? You got a bigger thing. So you're having skepticism on. I got a favorite to come in or not. So, you people will get to that level in court proceedings and I'll soon be having that for my payment. Mr. Man, pay your taxes. Pay your taxes. Pay your taxes. And when you pay your taxes, you must pay police.
Out to no-go with your family.
that easy to cook, hard to mess up dough yolks to boiling water. Don't let anyone tell you when to add the cheese. Add the cheese when you feel like it. Your dinner, enjoy the silence. No yolks, no meal.
You can't continue to put yourself in this kind of situation. Was it an accident? No, not an accident though. My husband found her. She was not related. in all fairness, when we have to do our not a lot of people.
No. That's one.
Instead of husband stop begging for her emotional needs, after she has to come to her neighbor for affection. This is why it's very important for men to accept their woman relationship. Very, very important.
Which one do you want to I don't want to which place that you get up?
Emotional needs, but she is looking to do when a man is your wife, like that out. Why that is see, very important as a husband. For you to keep for you your wife, try to impress her just like we're doing when she was a young woman.
But I can tell that much. Yeah. Well, that's why we're not just like now, what I want to marry for many years, now you have to look at this as my girlfriend. That's why we don't want to want to finish. All you have a now, do you understand that?
What would have to job or wanted? She begins to say that she's out of another man.
That's just the way it is. Okay, invoice paid, and we have a sale. Currency's in your wallet, and Long John T is logging out.
What the devil was to look up for you? Look at it on my wife's house. Did you wait for 1 minute? Look at that up. Don't call yourself right. It's you. You didn't let me down. I'm coming from the French States. I'm going home.
Now,
Well, you look where I'll see that. Is it necessary for me to tell you? Oh,
seriously, I just watched this by day, and I don't want any stay on it. I don't think it's okay, because you got empty for me. Yeah, for my. Not be your fault. Not be your fault. Not be your fault.
Your bleed about the movie was hilarious.
Hey, pal, I'll hit you with my container.
Thank you, buddy. You're very welcome. Now, for when the two of you are
Yeah, baby. Living the dream.
The Diamond Casino and Resort presents a brand new car available to win today, simply with the spin of a wheel.
Yes. Thank you very much. You can go back.
Private, pristine, impeccable, renowned, a level of opulence you deserve. The Diamond Casino and Resort. Your chance.
Still here, friend. Hello, hello. Feeling a little off? Wholesale, let's do it.
In fact, look only for Ivy. Make you are open and open your nose, go so that I smell them. What had happened? Open right, open nose. I don't understand the same I wonder, I'm actually, I don't you come close to us, and that's why I know. College, Mama Sile. Who's college? Who's Mama Sile? Mama Sile, I'm going to college. I'm actually, I just have to say, Mama Sile will be my first lady now, is my wife. Because now I just don't know. May I take the soup for them today? For market, for inside the car. Yes, man, I'm inside the car. And they can tell me, now so I just can't start. That's what you want. I'm going to leave you at them for just a minute. Yes, I just want to go away one way. The cut up for young boy, what I did for your neighbor. What is it? The cut up for bed. Yes, wow. What is back tonight? Stop my jam. What is my back left? I will stop on your jam. Let him try it. Eh? Yes. Let him try my wife. I'll take this from across. I'll take this from across. Take it from across. Eh? You can try for water. I want to put water out. I want to pass up the shower. Yes, put me. I will just want to say, I found. You don't have picture. Try my wife. Try my wife. Don't let him move. Yeah, they tell you because he beat the dog, say, I want you to for jump. But that's why I will use that for money. Please, let him try it. Let him try it. I will use that for money. Money? You don't know anything. Waiting. That's why I advise. Let him try it. I got advice for you now, no good listener for me. This is for this American boy, there's a for Della. Then your wife now, I don't confuse. After I don't confuse,
Yeah, some are not to work in general because the property where everybody at the place and now for this country is sometimes when you come, if they play up for job, you know they work in jail. Me, I don't want you.
Okay, boss, today we're legit. We got a client needing a wash. Told them the owner would collect and drop off the car personally and in spotless condition. I just love hearing him smile, you know?
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know. It's coming at you.
Hello.
Hospital again?
Cheese stick.
Why do you keep calling?
Well, ain't it just a small world?
You know, I told them, Hands-On really does offer the best service in town. And here's the proof.
Hey, I lost 2 pounds!
There you go. Get your lazy ass up. Nah, I'm fucking with you. How you sleep?
Honestly, we can talk. It depends. It depends on how you're bringing.
And he's ready to meet you.
He's very ready and he's a fine gentleman. When I say fine, he's fine gentleman.
An opportunity just arose in front of you.
Yeah. He's a very shy person. And he recently became single. I kind of like saw his ex-wife here looking at me. But he's single now. What's wrong with ex-wife? What's wrong with ex-wife? What's wrong with what's wrong with any of those? That's, are you not young? Yes, he's young. Yeah. What is your definition of young? Very young.
So which kind of young marriage is that is really out there?
What is it? Like, what is your problem? Do you want to? Are you looking to get married or you're looking to ask? You know what? Let me bring the ex-wife here so you can tell. Wait. Wait. Let me invite his ex-wife here so you can say what happened to their marriage because I can't answer that. If someone is single and ready to mingle, you're asking what happened. That's the reason why you're single.
Shot fire.
But anyways, sorry, I'll take that back. But seriously, are you single? Because you're already fine.
Are you ready to meet them now? Are you liking this one? Are you heartbroken? Because you should have been quiet.
I was just like, I didn't really know it was like that now.
You know it's like that.
I'm the only person I think.
No, now we want to encourage you to find somebody if you know you're actually single.
Sure, that's single. Which one is? I should know again.
I said I am single.
You are single.
Yes.
So now this life is encouraging you to actually get someone. We are going to the doctor is here. That one is here. This one is here.
And I'm coming for this one's wedding, so we can
Yes,
just do it
that
together.
one is coming for my wedding. She's coming for my wedding. Yes.
Diamond platinum.
No, me diamond. Without the platinum.
Yes, not serious. Not serious.
It's okay. No, it's fine. It's good.
I didn't know it was that.
My name is Diamond. My name is Diamond, by the way.
You look like diamond.
I didn't get to introduce myself. My name is Diamond.
You look like a diamond.
Thank you. So let's go back to business. So, are you ready for me?
Just tell us.
Copy. No, it's fine. We already communicated. We're good. I hear you, Chidima. So, Bob.
Me, I do not understand the language.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Yeah, she understands.
Therefore, I like how we communicate.
They don't use red pattern as you for here. They say they pass with the you do well.
I can't believe
Hello, I just put. Okay. So the session is over. What's next now? I have 6 months now. Show them what you have.
I'm not actually saying happy. And I'm also
After you just like that, then you see blood. That's why blood. Now, correct the wrong.
What did you say?
Drink something for that. Let her hear your voice.
Yeah, since, she knows. You get.
What's that? Hi, guys.
Think it's something we all know. Don't think you're thinking yet. Think it's something we all know first. So we can figure out.
I'm singing. I did.
That was me. Let me first meet them. That's one story. That's one.
Hi. My voice is not breaking, right?
Yeah. I think that one has a fan on it. Well,
So I'll be singing. Someone like you, but
That is how that you found a God and you abide now. I pray that your dream is true. I guess she gave you in. I didn't get to. Oh, friend, why you so sad? I feel the world back. Oh, hide from the light. I hate to turn up out of the blue on valley, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't hide. I hope you see my face. That you people sit down for me. It isn't over. Never learned how someone like you. I was nothing but the best. Don't forget me. I didn't have to you said that sometimes sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes sometimes it hurts instead. Nothing is okay. No worries, okay. Regrets and mistakes, share memories, fade. We have no power. Bitter, sweet, this. Never lies outside, someone like you. I was nothing but the best for you. So don't forget me, I pray. I remember you said that sometimes life, sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes sometimes it hurts instead.
I like people that clap for themselves. Don't nobody clap.
That's what's up. Good job. But thumbs up. You have to know.
You know, a girl called
Beautiful.
You know, a girl called Kilani.
What is it?
You know, a girl called Kilani. Yeah. Can you sing it? Just try any part.
It's only for that small chorus I can sing.
Oh, yeah, just sing the chorus like that. Meet me at the door when you wait. Listen. Come pick up your clothes and have them fold. Meet me at the door while you do open. I know it's getting cold, but I'm still something like that. Okay, go on. Yeah, start.
But can you use back camera to switch? I'm doing back camera.
I got it. I'll bring it up here. I got it.
There you go. I'll be careful. Look at the difference. Look at the difference.
Is it better? I'm going to take this one a little bit. Yes. No.
Yeah, actually, before maybe that's it.
No. Hold on. I'll put it in. Let me put it on. Let me put it on. I'll just copy this and put it
You know the purpose now. But you know the purpose.
Can you put it better?
Yes, it's not going to be
That's all I do. You said it's bigger one size? No, it's fine. You already said you do it. Yeah. There's no need covering the part and the cover. Take your. Yes, okay. But you think that a lot of work first. Stay your body, baby. Stay your body. I'm trying to distract traffic, so the traffic in the city is bad. So I'd rather sit here than go to get stuck in traffic.
Anything you know, anything you know. What do I know? I'm thinking.
Now that you're out of my life, I'm so much better.
Well, I like love songs. Oh yeah, and I like when I like Westlife. So let's think Westlife. Baby, I heard the story. I've seen the pictures. It's written all over your face. Tell me what's the secret that you've been hiding. Who's gonna take my place? Should have seen it coming. Should have heard the signs. Anyway, I guess it's over. Believe that I'm the fool again. And how I thought were my friends. Freddy, good morning. What are we doing today? Are you ready for Ibadan? Sir, guys, way to Ibadan. But I want to let y'all know something. Freddy is not a real one. Freddy and Mr. Benga, you guys did not call me once when I was in Abuja. Mr. Benga, you did not call me once. Mr. Benga, you did not call me once. Freddy, what happened? Why couldn't you call me once? They want to disturb me. Freddy, you're not my guy. Yo. You're not my man. Mr. Benga, what about you? GSL, don't play. Get your premium, 12 premium locks, and Gladiator systems. Your security is our priority. Tell them. Guys, your boy is about to head to the gym. Then I think paddle. Don't play. Where's your eye? I'm on T20 last week. I'll come again. See, I saw you put a gist in the room. One mistake in Britain, in Kano Airways, is greater than the president of Nigeria. The government made it public about the OBRC case. Her life was threatened. I had the privilege of discussing with her, and I told her that, look, I knew they were going to do it again. I knew they were going to take those bosses and use it for their personal gain. Ẹ̀gbọ́n bá sáyé, ó tún bá mi láì má sùn má sùn mọ́. Wọ́n máa ń lọ. Àgọ́ tó má sùn mọ́. Wọ́n náà bẹ̀ abẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́gbò díẹ̀. Àwọn ọ̀dà báwo àti adéwé kọ́lé adé. Àjẹ́ láti sún ti kọ́. Wọ́n tó lè fi pa. Wọ́n á dé àbí. Ṣé máa ṣe ìwọ̀n kí n dé àbí àti sí? I don't understand. Ṣé ìdí àbí ni? Bàbá ibi tí mo wà ẹ̀mí ló ràn jọ. Yóò sáré kúrò. If you dey like that, wait till they buy for life. Ṣebí na now you go down. Àwọn ti yẹ tí wọ́n ti yẹ ẹ̀wò. Wọ́n máa kú yẹ ara ní. Let me tell you, I don't know I don't let me tell her. I don't fancy it. If I ever get to a point, nigga, where I'm motherfucking praying out hate comments and putting them on the wall, nigga, I'm
show you guys. I want to show you guys. Yo, Kai pissing me off, nigga. Straight up, nigga. Stop talking like that, nigga. I used to struggle with. Shut the fuck up, but niggas get on your ass, nigga. I don't make you struggle with some shit, nigga. You ain't seen shit yet, nigga. On this motherfucking internet, bitching and crying and shit. This nigga got a hate wall real crazy. That's fucking crazy. Nigga, you look on my wall, I got a billion streams, likes, and ATL and Red Hawk jerseys with my name on. This nigga got a hate wall. What the fuck did y'all do to this nigga, bro? So let's say y'all some gangster shit. World's fucking sensitive. It's full of bitch ass niggas. You get a million subscribers, they tell me I quit. What? What the fuck is you doing, nigga? You ain't streamed in 6 months, nigga. What is you doing, nigga? Create the content, weirdo. What the fuck is you doing, nigga? Create the content, nigga. Okay, entertain these folks. Cause now I feel like you done finessed the whole world, nigga. Oh my mama, nigga, how the fuck you get a million subscribers, they tell me I quit? What? Kennedy, what the fuck you mean you quit, nigga? Now I feel like you finessed me, nigga. I was subscribed to that shit too, fuck, nigga. I want my money back, nigga. Okay. That nigga finessed the whole world, they told me I quit, nigga. So, well, you quit, nigga. Get what, nigga? What, nigga?